Hello, it's Lucas from Mercedes-Benz V-Sport, and today we have a wonderful G63 Magno edition to have a look through. Now, as you can see on the new G63, we have the new daytime running design with the circle around the actual headlights, which are multi-beam LED headlights just there. But we've retained the iconic indicator lamp sitting on top of the front bumper or on the bonnet just there. Now, this being the 63, we have the Pan America front grille with the darkened Mercedes-Benz star just sitting in the middle, proud just there. And just stepping back, we can see the character of the G-Class really starting to show through with this wonderful Magno black paintwork. Now, on this Magno edition, you have darkened elements throughout the whole of the car. One of these is the actual alloys themselves. So this is the AMG cross-spoke forged alloy wheels. As you can see, these are 22 inches and are absolutely huge, but look fantastic. We've also got twin side pipes on this side and on the other side of this G63. Again, really bringing forward the character of this car. Again, darkened badging of the G63 just there, and with its iconic wheel housed in the back just there. It also has the new LED rear light design, as you can see just here, and a tow bar in the middle if needed. Now, just opening up the rear of the G-Class, you can see lovely square space just here for loading up. Now, you can see it's a hugely practical space with 667 litres worth of room. But if you wanted to fold forward those rear seats, we have 1,941 litres to play with. Coming around to the rear passenger section, you can see plenty of room in here with the lovely black Napa leather as well, and some of the ambient lighting starting to show through as well, but finished very, very nicely. And we got ISOFIX points on both the outer two seats, as well as 3-zone climate control, so for both the front passengers and the rear just here. We can also see as well the lovely Burmester surround sound system, and that we have heated seats in the rear just there, and the window controls just sitting on top of the actual door card itself. Now, just coming forward slightly, before jumping in, which we'll do in a few moments, you can see the wonderful cockpit on this G63. But we have lovely AMG badging on these front seats, more bolstered and perforated design just in here as well. So just holds you more in place. And as you can see as well, the grab handle on the left-hand side for the passenger, should that be needed as well. Now, what I'm going to do is just have a look under the bonnet, and then we'll actually jump in and cover a few more details on the inside of the car. Now that I've got the bonnet up, we can see the lovely 4-litre V8 that powers the G63. It produces 577 horsepower and gets 850 newton meters of torque, which means that it can shift this car to 62 in just 4.5 seconds. Now, it's designed with AMG's one-man, one-engine design philosophy, and as you can see, this one was built by Daniel Dermaz, and can get this car all the way up to 137 miles an hour. So now that I've actually jumped into the car, you can see the wonderful digital dash in front of the driver just here, but we have the wonderful huge multimedia screen just here with the sat nav up first of all. Nice and easy to use. The menu's on the left hand side. As you can see, you just go enter destination and pop in any postcode. Going into radio, we have full DAB radio as you might expect, and you can go through our whole list of different options in terms of what you're wanting to listen to on there, and we can connect up our phones via Bluetooth to both play music and make and receive calls. We've got the iconic 3 locking differentials just in the centre here, should you need them for any off-roading at all, but the positioning of these really is iconic on the G-Class and sits nicely inside the air vents, which mimic the front lights. Then we've got all of our aircon controls just here, as well as the quick selects and the lovely IWC clock in the center of the car. It just finishes off the look around all the AMG carbon fiber trim that you can see around. A couple of cup holders and the wheel that we use to operate the main screen just on here. Now you can actually see we have dynamic select as well as options for the gearbox, suspension, traction control, exhaust note, the cameras and the low range settings all in here as well. We also have plenty of room in the armrest with a few USB slots and an SD card slot as well. And just coming up slightly, you can see we have quite a few controls on the steering wheel that we can operate the main screen on, as well as accepting and declining of calls. But on the right hand side we have all of our driving assistance functions, so all the radar guided cruise control where you can set the distance, set the speed and set it up to start or cancel just over here. Lovely paddle shifters as well just behind that. We also have a couple of bits and pieces that we can play with on the actual steering wheel as well to adjust the exhaust. Note how the suspension is set up on the car and the general feel of it, going from comfort into sport mode, but exhausts need to be lovely and noisy on this car. Then just coming down slightly, we have all of our fully electric seats with memory function options just in here. So you just adjust the seat like so and save it in there. We also have comfort ventilation as well as heating for the front seats, and I love the wonderful silver speakers of the Burmester system in there. Coming up slightly, we have the sunroof providing a bit of extra light for the front passengers with this lovely suede finish roof lining as well. And as you can see as well, the lovely Napa leather of the front seats really does look fantastic, and I love how the ambient lighting is showing through there around the screens and around here, and of course the iconic grab handle for the front passenger as well. Thank you so much for watching. This has been the G63 Magno edition. I've been Lucas. You can get me on 01323 465 028 or by calling into the Mercedes-Benz V-Spawn dealership. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll look forward to talking soon. Bye bye.